Cute.
But boring.
Boring, yeah.
And doesn't sound like we took a time machine back to the 90s and recorded them in an abandoned warehouse.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Richie Beretta.
And I'm Agent Envy, and today we're going to show you a few ways we like to use Ujam's retro finisher.
Okay, let's get right into it.
So I really love 90s industrial drums.
And I really love donuts and also 90s industrial drums.
But we don't have a time machine. And,
Hey, who has a time machine?
And we also don't have access to an abandoned factory to record our drums in.
Elon Musk has a factory with time machines in it.
Yeah,
But he doesn't return our phone calls. So we have to use retro.
Here we are. What can we do?
Here we are.
So we started off with an acoustic drum sound that we put together. Here's what it sounds like. Cute.
But boring.
Boring, yeah.
And doesn't sound like we took a time machine back to the 90s and recorded them in an abandoned warehouse.
Yeah.
So how did we make it sound like that?
All right, so we went ahead and added retro, and this is what it sounds like now. Much better.
Nice.
So we went ahead and chose this preset, incidentally, from their 1990s collection called
What a coincidence.
Multifuzz
colors. Multifuzz colors.
And it pretty much hit the nail on the head. I think it sounds really sick. What do you think?
Yeah, it sounds great. Then we started working, like tweaking around, and the octavibe really gave it this cool sort of screechiness that when we heard it, we were like, maybe we should automate that on some of the snare hits to sort of raise the tension in this loop. And this is a really great thing to do when you're working with loops, especially if you're getting loops off of a website that everybody else has access to, and you want to make the loop your own. Maybe you made a loop yourself, like we did, but you don't want the listener to perceive it as a loop. This was the purpose of automating it as the bar turns around. So even though it loops, it still feels different every other bar. So let's see what the automation looks like. And then let's see what that octavibe parameter is doing while it's playing. And I got really excited about this because now, yeah, we were in the 90s. And we're in Elon Musk's old warehouse that he forgot about because he has 12 million of them. But now we're also composing with the plugin. And that's something that's really special because most people think of distortion plugins as either straight up tone shapers or production tools or, at the very least, a mixing tool. But here we're using it as a writing tool. And that was really cool. And it was also really fast. That didn't take us that long, did it?
No, not at all.
No.
Just again, a couple minutes.
So if you want to live in the 90s in an abandoned warehouse,
you can.
You can now.
Thanks to the Ujam team.
Okay, that's all you're going to get for free. But thanks so much for hanging out with us.
Be sure to check out Ujam's retro finisher for all of your distortion and effects needs, and definitely subscribe to the Ujam channel for more production and mixing videos.
And do yourself a favor, go buy Retro Finisher, because then all of your friends are going to like you more. Animals will somehow trust you. And you know that crush you had that wouldn't take you to prom in high school? Let's just say you're gonna get a phone call.
None of that is gonna happen.
Okay, love you, bye.
Thanks.